right, Joan out in Fairless Hills. Scope of work's going to be spring cleanup, various different options. I'll update the notes for what she accepts. She also wants a price on mowing. So I'll start in the backyard. Older lady, she doesn't have an email or phone or anything, cell phone, so I'll have to just kind of call her in advance, make sure she knows we're coming, and just check in, check out with her. Very nice lady, but nonetheless, starting in the back here. So overall, just a general cleanup. You got leaves, kind of debris throughout the whole property. I'll get into more specifics of that, but you're talking a general cleanup of all that. Starting back here on the back of the house, so you have a landscape fabric down here, but it's been a while since it's been replaced. So because you can see the weeds are popping up, so she asked, rake out the mulch, rip up this old fabric, install new weed barrier fabric, and then black mulch on here. This one piece right here, she said if you could just move it to the end right here for her. This area, so you'll see there's like rubber mulch up here. At some point it stops. Looks like only right to there. She said like 10 foot or something, but maybe even less than that. Rubber mulch, you can leave that alone, but then the rest, she said you can leave the fabric here, but just weed out and then fresh mulch. Oh, I'm sorry, here's some rubber mulch too. So maybe it's more like here. But nonetheless, if you could weed out this area, rake out some of this old mulch here, and then do fresh black mulch install all here. Actually cover like the fabric and such. This whole area, just leaves, sticks, debris, clean up. The ivy that's growing right here on the fence, just string trim it out. All these vines that are kind of growing up on the tree, just yank them out. She said she has lily of the valley that are planted around the tree here, so don't go crazy like digging up the dirt or the soil or anything, just kind of yank the vines and such. Hopefully these dogs are around here when you're working, but so the leaves and debris and all this stuff down here, just do a real good rake out and blow out and clean up of it. All the funky little like growth that's popping up, you could just hit it with like a string trimmer should do it just to clean it up. And then the pine trees, she asked if we can I would just take like a hedge clipper and just basically cut the low hanging branches just a little bit. Don't go nuts with it. Just raise them up a little bit. That should help you too with cleaning out back there. But just, like a umbrella cut straight line all the way down, just a light raise, maybe up like a foot or so, nothing crazy. Getting into this bed, so you got leaves and debris, obviously clean all that up. All these are Rosa Sharon, she said. If we can dig them out, kind of rip them out. She essentially, all she really wants, and this like rose bush, rip that out. The only thing she wants is like these daylilies. You can leave all of them, but pretty much everything else she wants yanked out. Clean up all the leaves. Same deal, like she has some like flowers and stuff planted in here, so don't go too crazy with like digging out and turning over the soil. If you can, try to avoid that. Just more clear the stuff that's on the top. This whole area, these Rosa Sharon, these things that are sticking up, clean them up. These guys you can cut, that you can cut, that guy you can cut and rip out, and then clean up of the bed. You see a couple lilies are in there, you can leave them be. In here, same deal, so she's got some flowers and stuff that'll be some bulbs that'll be poking through, but leave that alone, but rake out, clear out the rest. Leave all this, you can leave that. Clean up all the beds. Moving over to this bed, so obviously haul away the sticks and debris and clean that out. This part, rip out the fabric, install new fabric, and then fresh mulch, black. General cleanup in this area, no trimming of anything with these bushes. This whole area, she said she's gonna get her grandson to move like the trash and stuff, so hopefully that happens. If not, I would just put it all like out of the way or whatever, and then do your best to try to blow and rake out this area. She said you can also cut all this like growth, just cut it down before it gets out of control. She said the one that's grown next to that pole, you can leave it, but all the rest you can cut out. Do your best to kind of blow the leaves and debris out of here and clean up. That's basically it. She did mention about mowing, that the neighbor doesn't like us to mow this like 6-foot section here. Not that it pertains to you for this, but just be mindful that he may not want you kind of go onto his property or anything like that. Clean up the leaves and such here. She also asked that we put a weed and feed down. in the yard. I told her we don't typically really do that, but we can throw down some granular in the front and back after we're done cleaning up. So any leaves and debris, clean up here. And then the last thing she wants done is in the front. She said just bring out like 2 bags of stone just to fill in this spot right here. Don't worry about the weeding. She said she'll spray it. Maybe if you see it and you want to hook her up and yank them. But she also said, probably look kind of weird, but she said don't get this small stone. Like she wants big stone. So it'll kind of be out of place, but she wants bigger stone in this spot because she said the small just always washes out into her walkway. That's it.